Let's have an honest conversation. You've been showing up, you've been walking, putting in the miles, carving out time in your busy schedule because you're committed to your health. You feel the rhythm of your feet hitting the pavement, you see the scenery change, and you know you're doing something good for yourself. But when you look in the mirror, that stubborn belly fat just isn't budging. It feels like it's clinging on for dear life no matter how many steps you take. It's frustrating, and it can make you want to give up. I get it. And maybe you've heard the whispers, or even thought it yourself. Walking is too gentle, too slow to make a real difference against something as persistent as hormonal belly fat, especially after 40. But what if I told you that your daily walk holds the key? That it can be a powerful, precision fat-burning tool, perfectly suited for our bodies as we get older. The trick isn't walking, it's walking. The secret is in the details of you use it. See, the problem isn't the act of walking itself, it's walking the same path, at the same pace, day in and day out. Your body is incredibly intelligent. It adapts to that routine to conserve energy. The calories you burn begin to drop. Your progress stalls, and that initial momentum fades. But we're going to change that. You don't need to start a grueling running program or spend hours in the gym, you just need to upgrade your walks. We're talking about simple, science-backed hacks, strategic timing, interval training, and even adding a little weight. These small changes send a new signal to your body, turning on its fat-burning machinery. Your daily walk is about to become your secret weapon. Let's start with timing. Walk 2 to 5 minutes right after you eat. Not a power walk, just move. Eating raises blood sugar, insulin follows. A short walk helps muscles soak up sugar before a big spike. Studies show up to a 30% lower post-meal spike. Now, the morning. Before breakfast, insulin is low. You're primed to burn fat. Try a 15-20 minute fasted walk. Research suggests up to 20% more fat burned than after a meal. Morning light resets your clock, improves sleep, steadies hunger. Tiny time shift, big result. Ready to ramp it up? Use interval walking. 3 minutes fast, 3 minutes recover. Repeat for 30 minutes. This method beats steady pace for fat loss. The up-down effort boosts metabolism even after you stop. No hill? Find one. Or use treadmill incline. A 5% grade can increase calorie burn by over 50%. At 10%, you can more than double it versus flat. Uphill recruits more muscle, lowers knee stress, shifts load to hips and core. Use hills, treadmill incline, or even stairs. More burn per step. Now, let's talk about finding your metabolic sweet spot. It's not about pushing to your absolute limit. It's about finding zone 2, the intensity where your body becomes incredibly efficient at burning fat for fuel. Think of it as your all-day endurance gear. So, what is this magical zone? It's a state of moderate intensity, roughly 60 to 70% of your maximum heart rate. But you don't need a fancy gadget to find it. The easiest way is the simple talk test. In Zone 2, you should be able to hold a conversation and speak in full sentences. If you're gasping for air and can only manage 1 or 2 words, you've gone past it into a higher intensity zone. And if you can easily belt out your favorite song, you're likely in Zone 1 and need to pick up the pace a bit. The benefits of spending time here are profound. Training in Zone 2 builds more mitochondria, the tiny energy factories inside your cells. This improves your body's ability to use fat for fuel, boosts fat metabolizing enzymes, and enhances your insulin sensitivity. Focus on deep nasal breathing to stay relaxed and centered in this zone. The payoff isn't just during your walk, it leads to more stable energy levels throughout your entire day. Aim for about 150 minutes of Zone 2 walking per week. This forms the foundation of your fitness. Use this pace for your longer, steady walks, and as your recovery pace between the high-intensity intervals we talked about earlier. Mastering Zone 2 means you're building a powerful metabolic engine that works for you, not against you. It allows for stronger intervals, faster recovery, and better overall results, all starting with this steady, sustainable pace. Where you walk matters too. Green spaces lower cortisol, the stress hormone that drives belly fat. Just 15 minutes in a green space dropped cortisol by 14%. Resting heart rate falls too without changing pace or distance. Same steps, better hormones, easier fat loss. Now add a step tracker to build momentum. Track 3 days to set your baseline. Then aim to beat it by 500 to 1,000 steps. Small targets trigger small wins and consistent habits. People who track simply move more, almost without trying. Consistency compounds. Walking becomes automatic. Our final hack is a powerful one. Rucking. It's simply walking with a little weight, a practice borrowed from military training that transforms your walk into a full-body workout. It's one of the most efficient ways to build strength and endurance simultaneously. Getting started is easy. You don't need a special pack. Any comfortable backpack will do. To begin, load it with 5 to 10% of your body weight. For a 150-pound person, that's just 7 to 15 pounds. Now, take your usual walk. Same route, same time. The difference is that with the added weight, every single step demands more work from your legs, your back, and your core. This simple change can skyrocket your calorie burn by over 50%. Proper form is key to staying safe and getting the most benefit. Stand tall, pulling your shoulders back and down. Engage your core to support your spine, and use a chest or hip strap if your pack has one to keep the load stable and close to your body. Always start light and on flat ground to let your body adapt. As you get stronger, you can gradually increase the weight by a few pounds or extend the duration of your walk. Listen to your body and progress at your own pace. So there you have it, 8 simple, powerful upgrades to your daily walk. But the secret isn't trying to do them all at once. That's a recipe for burnout. Instead, choose just one. Pick the one that sounds most appealing or fits most easily into your life right now. Commit to trying it for the next 7 days. That's it. The goal is to make it easy, to build a sustainable habit. Small, consistent steps, repeated daily, are what create profound and lasting change. It all starts with that first step. So, lace up your shoes, step out the door. Your future self is already thanking you. Follow for more no-nonsense tips to help you feel your best. Now, let's get moving. Before you go, check the description below for more fat loss ideas.